It's important and necessary that we have leadership that is willing to fight for and invest in our community. I have dedicated my life to being a passionate advocate, and my work is rooted in public service focused on social justice. I was born and raised here in Binghamton, New York, actually on the south side of Binghamton. Shout out to all the south side folks. A child from a low to middle income blue collar family, a family that is rooted in the values of social justice. My parents invested in me and my siblings the importance of being willing to fight for fairness and equality because they understood firsthand what happens when leaders don't see the full value of their community and disinvest. They instilled in us the importance of justice for all and not just the few and fortunate. The values of being your sister and brother's keeper, and the idea that even a small group of dedicated individuals can make a difference. The values that I learned growing up propelled me into my community advocacy, where I led efforts on various social and environmental justice issues, such as quality education, healthcare, access to fresh foods, sustainable jobs, regardless of our zip code, our race, ethnicity, gender identity, sexual orientation, creed, socioeconomic status, ability status, age, and so on. And it is because of this and my experience as a dedicated advocate and public servant that I want to go to Albany and fight for you. In Albany, I will fight to ensure that everyone can live in a healthy and resilient community. I'll work to limit the impact of climate change, protect our natural resources, and look to secure alternative energy sources for our small farm communities. The pandemic has most certainly, I often remark, has served as a massive mirror to the systemic inequities that have existed in our society for quite some time. And in the context of healthcare, this pandemic opened our eyes to the need to expand home and community-based services for our most vulnerable residents. I understand the impacts of rising medical debt and its growing burden on already struggling families. I know that we can do more and we must do more to prevent families from losing their homes or having their wages garnished due to medical debt. I'll work to make sure that New York starts protecting people from losing everything when illness strikes. And in the state Senate, I will fight for common sense, equitable investments that make our communities vibrant places that families want to settle in rather than escape. I will work to ensure that our working families have wages that they can thrive on rather than just survive, where they are not having to choose between putting food on the table or paying for life-saving medications. Let's go, y'all. Our bodies, our choice. Our bodies, our choice. Yes. I don't have a planned speech. I don't. I just want to speak directly from the heart. I am an organizer first and foremost, born and raised right here, and I had the honor to work on healthcare reform here in New York that has given us many provisions and protections that we are seeing right now. Bringing people into these conversations and really developing strategies that will not only fight back against this horrific decision that's going to have devastating impacts for many years to come, but it requires us to pull together and use those tools that we have at our disposal that we may or may not be aware of. Again, thank you to everybody who's volunteered in any shape, form, or fashion. The work is not over. We can never become comfortable because what we are up against, they are ready. And so, again, we deserve these resources, and we need a leader that understands that. And I'm so excited to be with all of you and bring this to Albany. Thank you all so much for your commitment to working families and your work around the community. Thank you all so much. Let's do this, y'all. Y'all fired up?